YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe's Flash.
Yo.
X. The man, the myth, the legend, the code.
Get it.
E.
What up?
We the Just Us League. Let's get to the topic. Who is more toxic, Jada or Will? That's what we're talking about here. We're going to have a discussion with the league right now, and we're also going to bring in viewers of Jody's Corner, people who are viewing us live. We're live every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. for about 5 hours, from 5 to 10 p.m., Monday and Friday. All right, guys. Everything we know based on the situation between Will and Jada. Will went up there and slapped Chris Rock. Let's not forget that. Everything that we know about it, Will or Jada, who's the toxic one? Who's more toxic?
I believe it's Jada.
Why?
Because she's putting all the information out there. She's making it known to the whole world, and just like the last video that they had, she was pressuring Will to talk about their relationship, and he did not want to.
Who is Will Smith to say what she could record in her house?
I mean, that is true, but he was also being
One could see that as toxic, bro.
Her house. Hey, Will house, bro. That ain't her house.
Whoa.
Hey,
Are
but
they
Will
married?
is, hey, but Will is
That's their
active.
house.
He bringing the money.
That's
That ain't her
their
house.
They're
Hey,
both
but
bringing
the
the
last
money.
time
They're both bringing the money.
No,
Let's keep it a buck. This check that Jada's about to cash off this red table gonna be bigger than anything Will probably brought in for any movie.
Nah.
Will Smith's highest payday was about $20 million. Let's get that straight.
He's still getting work. He's still active.
All
in the
I'm just
field.
saying is a bigger payday. I think Jada's gonna clear $20 million for this interview. For this red table.
But Will has to be involved in the red table. If he ain't
That's
there,
her husband,
then no.
bro.
Yeah,
If he isn't there, bro, it don't mean
you're
nothing.
married. It's their money.
That's right. Get that
They're
shit.
married. You ain't gotta go.
I'm just saying who's bringing in the money. That's all I'm saying.
They're
Who's
both
bringing
bringing in the money, bro.
And it's
You act like she ain't got a successful red table.
If she gets this money, that's gonna be the money for her ass to get out.
their money.
She gonna get
married.
her
It's
own.
their
Like-
house.
So who you blaming, bro? You blaming Will or Jada?
I'm blaming Jada.
Jada's more toxic. That's an easy choice when you're looking at it from the surface.
Yeah. And you're right. It can be Will. You know, like he probably done shit.
Right.
But I don't know of that though. Yeah, but
You
Jada knows.
You know of the
But is
toxicity.
she keeping it?
I know exactly what he did. Trash nigga.
And the reason why you know is
so
why.
sad.
Jada was the one that actually put the information out. So everything that we know is, we got to thank Jada for airing that out.
Hey, but why is a woman doing this though? Why is always it's the woman that can't keep her mouth shut?
Let me ask
and
you a
gotta,
question.
And got to target her man in her household.
Can I ask you a question?
And harm him.
Can I ask you a question?
And they got kids. I
What
understand that.
what usually happens when a woman blows up like that? What makes her blow up and do something sporadic like this? It's when she can't take no more.
All right.
So maybe she's at the point where she couldn't take no more.
What's that song? Fed Up?
Yeah, but when the woman's fed up,
Yeah, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh, user.
Sorry, I'm better now.
It's like running out of love,
yeah.
and it's too late to talk about it.
But I think that's bullshit though. But
All
Jada don't
right.
have to do that.
All right.
That's all. I'm
E,
saying.
Jada, bro, and I was gonna go with Will, but no, I just can't. Cause the thing is, what I see and what we've been hearing is that Will is trying his best to stay with his family. He's trying his best to fight for his family, trying to make things, trying to do the bread and butter, doing these jobs, trying to make things work. And Jada is the one that's a toxic, dysfunctional.
you don't know that Will is the one trying to make things work. You don't know if he's a perpetrator or not. They're both. They could both be perpetrators.
I think he is, bro. I think he is, bro. I think
You don't think Will out there getting pussy?
No.
The most
Oh hell
popular?
no, hell no! I think that Will, man, he fucking son.
He smashed Margot Robbie, bro. You know he did.
I
that.
hope he did. At this point, you had better do it. No. If he didn't do it, I'm disappointed.
At the Red Table Talk, Jada looked Will right now and says, "Oh, you did get me back. You did do your thing."
I feel like probably like, all right, think about it. Jada and Will are swingers. I feel like Will probably got some booty outside. Maybe
It's
they
not
got some
confirmed
bullshit.
that they are actual swingers. We're only using assumptions here.
Yeah, assumptions. Yeah.
I feel like Will probably got some maybe on the side, maybe on a trip or whatever like that. But Jada been but the whole time she come out and say that she didn't really want to marry Will the whole freaking time. She wanted, she was crying. Her mama forced her to get her because she was pregnant. and all this type of bullshit. Come on, bro. Will Smith said he been wanting to get married since he was 5 years old. He figured out what the fuck he want to do as a, come on. It's usually the other way around that a woman is thinking like that instead of the man. But the man thinking about his family, he wanted to have a family. Even though he was married, he probably felt dysfunctional with his wife. Like, this is not the person for me. We don't have that connection. She don't give me the drive that I need. But this woman right here, we connect together. We work together. We work well together. We laugh together. Our vibe clicks so much. But Jada was a toxic, defected.
You think Will Smith at the height of his career for 20 years didn't mess around? Didn't bring toxicity? Didn't add to the dysfunction of their marriage?
I feel like Will probably did do some things on the side, but Jada did some things on the side also as well. She probably did it before he did.
Yeah,
I don't feel like
That's
like
hearsay.
I don't feel like from what we saw.
It's hearsay
From we heard
about the Will shit, nigga, that you trying to bring up that he. This nigga about him having coochie on the side, but we don't know this information.
Yes, we do. From the Red Table Talk, Jada looked at Will and said, "You did your dirt," and Will didn't deny
Hey,
it.
but what did that mean, my nigga? That can mean anything.
Well, he said, "I'm gonna get you back." She said, "Oh, you done did yours already."
He said, "But no, I'm gonna get you back even worse."
So we're talking about infidelity. So she.
You assuming that, bro? It's
No,
like
she
filled
outed
up in the
him
blank.
and said, "You did your dirt, your infidelity."
You don't think Jada did more though? Because think about it. This woman said that she wanted to.
Wow, all these assumptions going through the sky. Here.
Jada literally said that she is not sexually attracted with her husband. So that means she probably was fucking other meats out there, bro. She probably fucked a lot of different celebrities that we don't know what on the side, or other dudes on the side, or probably somebody from the hood.
Jada said that she has a weird relationship with sex. She's been with sex.
So she has a sexual hunger, and Will probably can't. Will probably somewhat from the fame, from the mentality of Big Willie and all that shit. And when she got close, she found out like this ain't what she looking for, and instead of like, let me work this out and let's continue going on, she's probably still that appetite and her confusion and her fucked up mentality cheating on her husband. She probably did it first, and then that's when he probably stepped out the line and did it. Because think about it, why would he have? What was the point? What would be the point for him to cheat on her, knowing that she's the homewrecker? Took Will from his wife.
He loves her.
Took Will from
She
his
loves
wife.
him.
What the fuck? She didn't even want to get married. She didn't want to get
did,
married,
but she did.
So you telling me you telling me she was crying and all that shit? You think she wasn't with her girl? Probably meeting some other dude.
Maybe she didn't want to get married to the bad man that is Will Smith.
But maybe she didn't. Maybe
she knew she was getting married to a bad person.
Maybe
not the right person.
Maybe the fact that she couldn't see what's right there in front of her face, she preferred to see the ignorant shit instead of seeing the real shit that's right there in front of her.
What's the real shit that's in front of her?
Real shit is seeing a king who really want to be there by your side.
She
and
married
take care,
him,
compared
didn't
to
she?
seeing some toxic
She
shit
married
that's
him, didn't she? So she
said
did
she
do
was
what
forced
you
to
said.
do it. She said she was
She
forced
said
by her
she
mother.
felt pressure. All right, and she did it though.
So she couldn't see what's right there in front. How do you know that her mama saw somebody that
maybe he didn't treat her as right as she thought he did.
Not even a payoff.
Maybe Will isn't Big Willie Slick Rick as you think he is. Maybe that's an illusion. Oh yeah, Will Smith in his book said, "I'm a fraud and I made up a persona." Everything that you know or you think you know about Will Smith is a lie, admitted by him. Jada's not saying I'm a fraud. This is who I am.
It doesn't make him a
now
bad
she come
person.
out and
who
say
I
this.
am.
When she
doesn't make him a bad
Somebody
person
who
because
lives,
he's a
somebody
fraud.
who lives a lie and misleads thousands, millions of black people, portraying yourself as Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, black excellence in marriage.
sure.
How many marriages did they lead astray?
You be like,
Will's
Ice
involved with that.
Cube, you know, he was a gangster, but he a family man. He raised 2 kids.
Nobody's
Doesn't
ever
mean-
gonna look at
Nah,
Ice Cube as a
nah.
family man. He
He
will
is,
always be
though.
that gangster nigga
But he
who
is,
made
though.
some money and is trying to play because he's getting old.
He is, though. He a family man. He been there.
Does America see Ice Cube as a family man, or do
No,
they see?
no. When they see him as
that
a
image is
gangster, as an
tarnished, my
image.
nigga. Correct.
But he's
He
a
made
good
his-
father, though.
He might be.
Just
I'm not
because
knocking him
it
as a
isn't
father.
out there
No,
and
hey,
promoted and
I'm
you're like
not
that,
knocking
it
him as a
doesn't
father.
mean
He might
that
be
he ain't
great-
a good father.
He might be a great father and a great husband. I'm talking about his image as from America. He made his millions and his fame talk about F the cops, F the police,
Yeah.
F white people,
And
black
you're right.
this, nigga this, crack that, kill you this, drugs that. So miss me with that shit. Will Smith getting jiggy with it, clean rap. He did it the right way. And all that was a fraud, according to him. Code, what do you feel, bro?
Will Smith is toxic because of all the previous conversations we've had about toxic women staying with abusive men, going back. He been in this relationship. Oh goddamn!
He thought his
He knows exactly what
Put
Jada
your shoes
is.
on, man. What is this? Put
I did
the
it.
Crocs on.
I did that
What
in his
is
honor.
this
I did that in his
shit?
honor. In his honor.
Oh my God! This nigga eating
She
ice
knew
cream,
exactly-
choking on the shit.
She knew exactly what
Bobo, help me, man.
he knew exactly what she was. There's no way he doesn't know who his wife is. He know what she is. He stayed with her. He's still with her. Bad marriage for life. That's his shit. That's his shit. He's choosing to stay there. We saw that video. He was so uncomfortable. I choose not to. I don't want you to follow me in my house. Nigga, what?
right.
And you still. What did he say? I don't want to get divorced. That's not an option.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's not happening.
So this trash marriage is the option. What's his name? The friends.
August Alsina.
Yeah. So your wife had an entanglement. Obviously, he was upset about that. He was like, "Call it what it is, Jada. Call it what it is." So you know what she did, and here you are, slapping another man on stage. He chose to do that. She was right there. She was right there, uncomfortable as shit, probably pissed off as shit. Will, you ain't shit. Yeah, sure. But he knew exactly what he was gonna do, and he did it. He went up there and slapped.
Okay, so Cole, so
Very good take.
So
I understand.
So if that Jada ever, let's say, divorce Will, bro, he about to lose a lot of money.
Facts.
Cause that bitch ain't bringing in no fucking income like that.
Facts.
Okay.
And
What's
she can
your
barely
point?
get work.
Is it?
She's starving for
Okay.
work out
Is this
here.
about who's toxic?
Who's more valuable?
No.
And
That's not the
Jada-
question.
No. I'm just saying.
Who's more toxic?
I'm just saying. No. And yeah, because as soon as that bitch get a divorce, but she about to tell every man, but she about to bring out all of his dirty laundry and all types of shit. I already know what she gonna do.
I believe you.
And then Will, he gonna be quiet.
Okay.
And but she about to try, man, her ass is about to be on a mission
Get to your toxic
to
point.
disturb. But Jada is about to be on a mission to destroy that man.
Once
That's
they
toxic.
get divorced.
No. In and out of the relationship.
No.
So,
You're
if
saying
you
that's
gonna
gonna
do
happen?
it-
That's gonna happen if they get a divorce?
Yes.
Who's
gonna
more
have to do
toxic
it.
now?
Jada's more toxic.
Tell me
man.
why. Don't tell me about no divorce that never happened.
She's freaking, bro. It's out in public. She's killing this man. He got that hurt look all on his
I like
facial
that.
expression.
I like that. Let's
Yeah.
go back to the Mama, I don't want to marry him. I don't want to marry him. Let's go back to that. She's killing him, right? She clearly, based on what we saw, didn't want to marry him, right? He wanted to get married. And I don't know if he knew that she didn't want to marry him.
She was pregnant too.
But let me tell you something right now about living with somebody. If he's living with her, at some point in time, he had to have figured out that she did not want to marry me. She had those feelings with her mom or whatever. At some point, he had to have figured it out. And still, you want to stay up.
When the women have kids and the kids, they look like them and the daddy and shit, you grown.
All right, let me
You
ask you
grow
something.
and
Let me
you
ask you
love
something.
the man
Let me ask
and
you
the
something.
kid if they
All right,
got in the
you
house.
dodged me.
And you had 2 kids, so
dodged me.
So hey, I
dodged
want to
me.
hear that. Oh,
Okay.
I don't love him.
Okay,
and shit like
dodged
that.
me.
If you got 2
You dodged me,
kids,
so I'm going to do a
everybody, man.
direct attack, and I want you to give me a direct answer.
What is that?
There's a woman, she constantly gets beat half to death by this biker dude, and she keeps going back. What's up? Who's at fault here? Who's more toxic?
It's him.
What?
It's
With
the
her.
woman.
All right.
No.
But
She knows
that is
exactly
the
what he
situation,
is.
There it
though.
is. There.
She knows
huh?
exactly what he is.
You said
she keeps
Flash.
going
You disagree.
back.
What did you
Yeah.
say?
It's the man that's the toxic one.
The man's the toxic one, the beater.
Yeah.
He's
All
for
right.
sure toxic.
You say it's the woman though. Why is the woman toxic
You're-
for going back to the
more
beater?
toxic.
Stand.
Huh?
Yeah, for staying.
For staying
like
and
to
going
be
back.
going
Raspberry, yeah.
That's why Will is
No. Hey, yo, but
See
it's
that?
a
He
difference.
got you. That's Will.
No.
That's
Hey, yo, that's
Will.
bullshit.
Wait.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You
Hey,
said
yo, that's bullshit.
You said.
Yeah, because that Will ain't beating her.
No,
The Will ain't
that was
beating
an
that
example.
bitch.
Oh my
You
God.
you said Jada is doing all this shit to Will currently, right?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, yo, but they married though, my
let
nigga.
me finish. Why you saying but they're married?
Hey,
she's
yo, go
doing all
ahead.
this to him, and you just found out in terms of the media and all this stuff is coming out. One would have to assume that this type of behavior has been happening in their marriage for years. So he knew before you knew. He's still there. Why? He's toxic.
he don't want to get that divorce.
Many people are going to debate and say Jada. It's very easy for people to say Jada, but we have some viewers on the line who want to call in, and we're going to bring them into the show. And one person that we have is actually pro Will Smith. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him onto the line right now. We're going to introduce ourselves to him. He goes by the name of, is it Marquez Matthews? Marquez Matthews. Welcome to Jody's Corner, bro.
I want to hear this.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? How's everybody doing? What's up, panel?
How
We
you
good,
doing,
we
man?
good, we good,
I
we
remember
good.
you. I remember you.
Oh, it's my guy. Yeah, what's up? Welcome to JC. So you saying Will is the toxic one out of Will and Jada? Speak on it.
My first point is going to start off like this. Number one, Will Smith, you at the peak of your career, bruh. You can get any woman you wanted. You was already married before. The only reason why he wanted Jada to begin with was because she was a trophy prize.
Facts.
Let's be real. But at this point in her career, Jada Pinkett was killing it on a different world. She had the popularity. So by him voting, by him sitting there and marrying her, he knew what he was he knew what he was signing himself up for before he even got into that relationship.
Wait,
That's
what?
the number one thing. The second thing,
You disagree, E?
Yeah, because you
Go ahead,
said
chime
like
in,
you
respond.
said that basically.
Chime in.
You said she killing in a different world, but he was making more
Yes.
money than her anyway, bro. So how is she like a trophy or
It
something
compliments
or
him,
something
that's
like
what
that? And
listen, I said as a trophy prize. Like she married Will Smith for his status.
You also
They
said
both
more
got
popular.
married together.
Just for the record, you also said she was killing it with the popularity in the different
yeah,
worlds.
that's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Jada wasn't always just hit the slump. At one point, she was a very popular actor in the game.
She was
Hey,
a
but
lot of
what
nobody.
people-
She was a
franchises?
nobody in a different
But
world,
what
bro.
franchises is she in? Hold on, bro. Hey, but name a couple.
Okay,
I'll wait. I'm talking about Hollywood films, bro. Hollywood
set it
films.
off. Set it off. Jason's lyric.
She was in that?
Yeah.
Yes, he
I was
was.
watching it with you.
Hey, yo, she's the lead?
Yes,
No.
she's a lead in Set It Off and Jason's lyric.
No, she
Hey, yo,
not.
set it off ain't a Hollywood film. Nigga, hey, yo, set it off ain't a Hollywood film, bro.
Set it off.
She's not a lead either.
Yes, it is.
Set It Off is a Hollywood production. What are you talking about?
Nigga, that shit is so
What's
only
it
viewed by
gonna
black. Everybody
Come
hasn't
on,
seen that shit.
Set It Off and Jason's lyric.
She ain't the lead, bro.
Alan Pay was the supporting role in those movies.
Yes.
She has the popularity of what
Not
she
the
is
lead.
because of those two roles.
And what else?
A Different World. That's 3.
A different world.
All right, well, continue
I
on with
never
your
heard
point. Continue
TV
on.
show.
Yeah.
TV
Continue
show,
on.
yeah, but
I'm talking
Okay,
All right.
I say this to say this. Second point. Will Smith has very beta male simp ideologies.
That's fine.
For example, the simple fact that you let this woman over many of years disrespect you constantly and you're not doing nothing about it. The reason why she's able to do this is because she don't respect him as a man.
that's facts.
Yep.
I get that.
And remember, X, I made a point earlier. I told people on this panel when I came over here last time and debated the guys on the panel, it doesn't matter if she's going to disrespect you on her platform. He's a toxic individual because he never takes accountability and steps up as a man of himself and say, I value myself more. I don't need this.
So you're saying that Will Smith didn't take that head of household role. He didn't step
No,
into
he
that
did not.
role as this is my home, this is my family. I'm going to take that lead as a man should. Beta or alpha,
Absolutely.
the man should take the lead. And it's because he didn't take the lead of his household is why his wife has done what she's done.
Because let's be real, if Jada respected him, she would have never put his face on camera.
100% facts.
I give
Because
you
as a man,
that, bro,
if my girl value me respectfully, she's not gonna be able to disrespect me and tarnish my name in the mud.
Think she would've
Nah,
did
if
that
she
to
respect
Kid?
me enough, she would never do that.
Okay, isn't it
No, she
cheaper
smacked,
to
that's
keep
why.
her though? I mean, and they got kids,
Yeah, what does
and the
that mean?
divorce and shit. And she about to get a big
X.
ass check if they get a divorce, bro. You know how much
X.
money? Yeah, but she about to get from
X.
that.
This woman cost me 10 years on the biggest stage. And then after I slapped this man on stage, then she say he didn't. Then she want to tell people I didn't need to do that.
And yo, that's up.
It's
Like, Jada fought,
it's
and she was
beyond
to stand behind
irreplaceable.
her man. And she did
X
not suck that nigga
X
cock either. And she should have did
X
what Tiffany Haddish
X
said. And you suck his
X
cock
X.
from the
Stop being
back.
emotional. X, listen to
Yeah.
me.
And
Listen
yo,
to me.
that's some
X,
bullshit.
stop being emotional. X,
No,
listen
I
to
ain't
me.
being
Listen to me.
emotional. Nigga ain't shit. I ain't
Listen
being
to me.
emotional, bro. But
You're being
I'm
emotional,
just
my nigga.
saying, bro.
Listen to
That's
me,
some
X.
bullshit, though.
Listen
I'm
to
just
me.
saying.
Listen to me. X. Let's be real. The money don't matter. I don't care how much money I gotta give Jada. She got to go, bruh. She got
Showing the big
to
end.
go.
Bro, I hear you what you
She's
saying,
like a roach, and I'm an exterminator.
but
I need to get all these roaches out my house.
She
bro,
got to go.
I hear you what you
Puts up a good
saying.
argument for Will.
I hear
That's
what
a good argument.
I hear what you're saying about like all the money in the world, like she gotta go.
Oh, also one more.
But I call
It's
cap
also
on
my
that, bro.
21st birthday today. I turned 21 today.
All right, birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Birthday, bro.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah. Thank
birthday,
y'all.
Marquez,
Thank y'all.
bro. Hey, you coming here on Jody's Squad on your birthday, showing love and having a great argument, man. I really appreciate that. What we're gonna do?
Right.
We're gonna bring some in to counter that argument
Okay.
because Bat Boy.
Ooh,
Oh, I've been waiting for this for you. Oh, Bat Boy, step forward.
Bat Boy disagrees with you.
Very
Bat
well.
Boy.
Very well.
Hey, disagreement. He says it's all Will. What you say?
All right. Court is in session.
that's right.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Judging.
The judge.
Will, just because Will stayed does not trump what Jada did. Okay.
It exactly trumps what Jada does. What Jada did.
How?
Hey, but let,
Because again, I'm the man of the household, bruh.
Yes.
She living in a house with my name.
Mm-hmm.
That's mine. It's because of me. I made you more relevant, bruh. Facts. You're not gonna sit here and disrespect me and tarnish my name for
She
what?
did. She did.
And she did it. And you know why she did it, Bat Boy? Because ever since the relationship started, she never respected him as a man.
Okay. So.
And you know why she never respected him as a man? Because she still had memories of Tupac, who can't. He's over here fighting a ghost.
So that doesn't make her toxic.
Okay. So he's more toxic because she disrespected him.
No. He's more toxic because he never put his foot down, and he also allowed Jada and everybody else to run over him in his career, and then decide he wanted to get some act right and slap Chris at the Oscars because
There you go.
he's
There
a
you
beta
go. She
male
was
simp,
running
and he
over
needs to
him.
build his alpha male mentality back.
He's toxic.
But he doesn't.
Marquez is
But
saying
he
he's
doesn't,
toxic
but she keeps
because
running
he
over him.
actually slapped somebody on stage physically. That is definitely toxic.
That is toxic. You gonna slap me on stage because your girl not treating you right? Toxic. You gonna sit over here and get sick. First of all, first of all, Bat Boy, when that man, first of all, when Will Smith said he was jealous of Tupac, I knew that then again he was a simp. How you jealous of a dead man, bruh?
Bat Boy, what's your response? You letting him own you.
Okay. You're mentioning that Will is not standing up to Jada, but you're not acknowledging what Jada's doing. From
No,
saying,
that's me acknowledging what Jada is
Hold
doing
on,
because
hold
a
on,
man.
hold on,
Go ahead, Bat
hold
Boy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he said, why did you cheat, Jada? She said, because I just wanted to feel good. It's been a while since I felt good.
Well, Bat Boy, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Bat Boy, if your old lady not feeling good, it's because something you're doing wrong as a man. She don't get to that point by saying she don't feel good, Bat Boy.
No, hold on. Let me dissect it for you. This is what she said, okay?
Okay.
What you're doing is you're comparing Will just pulling up to that table and just sitting there and taking it to Jada initiating it and putting all his business in the street. That doesn't work.
But Bat Boy, Jada would have never done this situation if Will Smith wasn't as so much as a toxic male and having daddy issues. She would never do that to begin with.
Toxic. He's just not standing up to her.
Is that not toxic? You slap a nigga on
It's
stage because your
toxic.
girl not treating you right. That's toxic.
All right, Bat
You
Boy,
slap
you're
me on
losing this
stage.
one. We're gonna have to bring somebody
Hey,
else
yo, can
in.
I interview
You slapping me on stage, Bat Boy.
Hey,
How you
yo,
gonna tell me? How you
Go
gonna?
ahead, X Files, get in
So
there. Pause. Go
if
ahead.
that I'm providing weak dick, that give you the right to cheat on me?
Oh,
No, X. It's the fact that you're. It's not no, because in a woman's mind, it's the fact that you're giving weak dick and you're not being a man of the house and having me run over you.
No. I'm providing weak dick, degraded, D plus dick.
X,
So
X,
that gives
X. You're
her
losing
the
me. X.
right
Every
to
time you
fuck
get
another man.
X, you
That's
do this
crazy.
every single time. You get emotional when you're wrong.
I ain't getting emotional. Hey, yo, that's wrong, bro.
It's wrong.
Yo,
No, that's
wrong as
correct.
fuck. So,
X, you're
if she
lying.
can cheat
If
on
your
me
girl
over
came
that
up to you
shit,
right
then
now,
I be
so if your girl cheats
faithful.
on you, X, I'm telling you, X, if your girl goes out and cheats on you, it's because you're displaying toxic ways and she don't respect you as a man. A woman to just go out there and cheat because she want to go out there and cheat, and because the man's not doing the right thing at home, X.
That's that
Well,
that doesn't
yo,
That's
justify
the
it.
truth.
Jada
No,
craves
no, no.
sex
Okay.
though. Yo, that's what she said. And she craves sex. Good hard dick, and she pleasure her sex. And
But
she
don't
out here,
everybody
yo,
crave
touching
sex
on
on this
herself
panel?
and shit.
But don't everybody crave sex on this panel?
Yo, but Jada
What we
do.
talking about, X?
And man do. And we crave sex. And we want the
X,
shit.
X. Let me ask you a question, X. Do you think it's okay for a nigga to go up on stage and slap me because he's a beta male and can't keep out of his emotions enough and slap me on stage because a girl who don't love him no more told him to?
Hey, but Chris
Well,
Rock took it
yo,
like
but
a
Jada
champ.
gave him that
Chris
item.
Rock
so
took it like a
Q,
champ.
Yo, Jada had gave
That's
him
why I
that
said
item.
Bad
And you
Boy
better
Chris
do
Rock is the
something in that
GOAT.
type of look.
He won
So,
at the end. He lost. He lost. Gave Will Smith 10 years out of the Oscars, and he finna sue him.
and like, isn't Jada fault then? Is that what you telling me? Are you
No.
before
The
that
slap
sex
is
No,
slap?
the slap is Will's fault, but I don't know. I
no.
don't know
The
why.
slap is Will's fault because that's toxic for even going up and slapping a man, knowing
But
that woman disrespects you behind closed doors.
yeah, but she is
this boy.
involved some in
Behind,
it though. And
This
she
it
thing
gave
ain't
is
him that
all
behind
over the
item.
anymore.
place. There's a
Thanks to
lot of
Jada,
tea.
it's not
It's
behind
not as
anymore.
clear cut as y'all thought. It's not
It's
as clear
not
cut as
clear
y'all thought.
cut.
Y'all thought it
It's
was
No,
gonna
both
be
it's not
like
a
ways.
clear
Jada.
cut.
When you start to
Clean
peel
than Jada.
layers back, you start to see that people are more culpable than you think. Bad Boy, we're gonna come back to you
my
though. Shout out to
God.
Bad Boy. Let's bring in somebody
Shout out to Bass
hopefully
Boy.
more formidable. Oh, Sam
Oh,
LaGorn in the
shit.
building.
Shout out to
Oh, Aquaman.
So
Aquaman.
sad.
What's good?
Hey,
Do
What's
do do
happening,
do do
man?
that's
do.
a nice
What
hotel
up,
room you calling
Marquez? How
from.
you?
What's up? Chilling, bro. Chilling.
You better
Did
not
my
be
birthday
calling them
just
Michael
ended and stuff? I
Dogs.
decided to
Oh,
come on
my
the panel.
happy birthday. Matter of fact,
Happy birthday.
Thank
shout
you.
out to
Thank you.
you, y'all. Put a cake in the chat, y'all, for Marquez.
All right, so Sam,
So
what's your position, man? Who's more toxic, Will or Jada?
I think Jada's more toxic, Jody.
Okay.
Wow.
I think Jada's more toxic, and I'll break it down why and how I came to this conclusion. But basically, man, it's a bad situation. They agreed that it's a bad marriage and it's a toxic situation. So I think Will did the wrong thing with Chris. I'm team Chris. But if you saying who's at fault here, I they both gotta eat a lot of that fault. But it's a certain things that you're not putting into context. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
Marquez said he had daddy issues. Yeah, I believe Will has daddy issues. But
Because
his
he kind of hinted at it towards his
I got you,
book.
J-
In the
JD. She's
book.
about to come in.
so he said that his dad ran his house military style, and his dad had a horrible temper, a no shit taking type of dude. But he
Right.
also said the worst thing that happened to him as a kid was his parents splitting up. And
Right.
if he could do anything in his power, after him and Cherie left, his first wife from Schenectady, New York, he said, and that's like a suburbs area. That's not like a chick from the Bronx or a chick from Baltimore. That's like,
Okay.
a chick from the suburbs. So he had a good girl, and then he met Jada.
He
But
gave you
I
a
think
smoking gun, Marquez. Don't drop it.
it's two
I,
things.
I oh I see it.
Every
Okay.
every man. Okay, so what I like to start with, anybody in the chat or in the room has never gotten in a fight with another man over a woman.
I have countless of times.
Uh-oh.
This petty little kid shit.
I have.
It was petty. It was pettiness on my part because It was pettiness on my part because I should have never went at the homie like that. Because first of all, me being toxic and me being in a place to where I didn't respect myself.
All right. Well,
So how do I expect my girl to
You
respect
actually
me?
did it. Let's get back on track. So your answer is yes.
Well, let's get back on
Mine
track.
is yes. So there you go. We say yes, Zach.
So all of us have been toxic at one point during a moment,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Right.
All right. So now he respects. So now Will had two raisings. Since Marquez is familiar with the book, he was raised in the church and he was raised military style. So he had an angry father that beat his mom, and then he had a grandmom that got him very involved in the church. So he's underneath it all is the religion. Is like he swore to God that if he ever got married again, that he would never ever, no matter the circumstances, get a divorce. So he is the type of person. I don't think he's a beta, to be honest with you. I think he's an alpha. I just think everybody has an Achilles heel, and that woman is his kryptonite. That's his weakness. I feel
So
like
he's a.
you think you like okay.
It's
So
hard to see him as an alpha after watching that video. Where
I'm
Jada-
sorry, I gonna lie to you. It's hard as an alpha.
Instagram
After
video-
my
But
wife
the
just
define
came
alpha,
on my.
financially, it's guys that would have left. Yes, it's guys that would have left, and it's guys that would have stayed, but he felt like he's staying for the children. So if you put up, so if a woman
They ain't kids
get
no
cheated on and she come back, what does that make her?
A woman that
Toxic.
A
after
woman's
she
supposed
cheats
to
and
forgive a
come
man
back,
for the way it's set up is chauvinistic. We supposed to forgive a woman. I mean, the woman's supposed to forgive the man for cheating, but if the woman cheat, we out the door forever. Do all y'all think that every marriage y'all seen that like let me get this straight. I don't have no inkling of my wife ever stepping out on me. You know what I'm saying? But, and I don't have any kids either. But do you actually believe that every marriage that you see in the street, y'all parents included, that people that's together, nobody never cheated and nobody never got caught and made up? What you think all them love songs is about?
No, you're right.
I think that he decided, he said in the book, he would rather die than get another divorce. So he was gonna make this work no matter what. So his back been against the wall from the
That
day
statement
one.
is
It
toxic.
So
wasn't
your
that she
argument,
didn't
so
want
your
to get
argument is
married
based
to him.
upon that.
but
he
your
made a
argument
promise
is
to
sad.
God?
Your argument,
Go ahead.
your argument is sad. Is kind of falls on his back because by you talking about he been on his back in the whole relationship. If you've been on your back the whole relationship,
I
that
said back
means
against
she's
the wall. But go
back
ahead.
against the wall the whole relationship. Then that means Jada's been running the relationship since y'all been married, which means she's never respected him since from the beginning.
Now
How is
she
that an
never
alpha
said she
male
didn't
at
want
that
to,
point, Sad? That's a beta male,
because
not an
another
alpha.
male isn't going to outperform Will Smith. At your age, 21, Will Smith was
Right.
already a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire
That's
yet.
true.
So so financially, then he topped Tom Cruise as a black man, then he topped Denzel as far as box office. Like his drive is crazy. So when he sets his mind to do something, is give up or die. That's the same mentality Kobe had. Kobe said he'll die on a treadmill before he let you beat him. So I think Will Smith is like, he'll look at the divorce as a failure, and he holds himself to a higher degree. Like he will not give up on this marriage no matter what. I don't know what's driving him, but I do feel like, she's the problem in the relationship, because
Right.
she knows that if Jada Pinkett got a divorce, I think she got plenty of options. And please do not, Pac wasn't even with Jada. Let's get that straight. Jada was
No,
with
but
Jones's
no, I
daughter.
never brought up
Pac was with Kadada Jones. Google it.
that.
That was
I
his
know.
girl, not
I
Jada.
know.
Jada was from high school. Who in
No.
that room messing with somebody?
But it's the listen.
They were best
Listen,
friends.
Sad.
went to
It's
school
the
in
fact.
Baltimore,
Pac not
performing
here
arts
to
together,
defend
and
himself.
friends have
Pac
sex.
wouldn't be with Jada. Pac
No,
would never
Sad. That's
be
not the
with
point.
Jada.
Sad. Sad. We all know the friendship that Jada and Pac had together. We know it was never a relationship involved between them, right?
We don't know
So the
that.
fact that you go, well, from
Wait a second.
the news, we don't know that.
Allegedly.
But from what we got so far about Pac and Jada's relationship, right, Sad? The fact that you say that you jealous of another man who's only been a friend from what we know so far to your wife before she was in a relationship with you proves to me already, bruh, you jealous of another man. You should never, as an alpha man, an
Who's
alpha
dead,
male
by
is
the
never
way.
it. Who's dead? An alpha male should never be envious of another man. Period, Chad.
But when you got somebody, I know you don't have an ex. I don't know it, but I doubt you got. I got an X in the ground, because when somebody's in the ground, they automatically become a saint. You know what I mean? You think Pac wouldn't have stepped out on Jada? First of all, Pac definitely wouldn't have put up with none of this stuff. But what I'm saying is, I do not think that in no way, shape, or form, because his persona is based on society and what society thinks. And society is like, what if Pac was alive? Where would they be?
All right, we got to spice this thing up. We're bringing in Jay Beast to add some fire to this discussion.
Come on, Jay Beast.
Get up in here, man.
Hey,
All I'm saying is, like,
Jody, I'm gonna need a Gatorade symbol soon.
Biggie had 2 albums. Like, people look at the dead. People look at the dead and they put him up on this crazy pedestal, and you can never compete with a dead man, because a dead man can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? You left the refrigerator open. You forgot to take out the trash. Tupac would have took out the trash. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so look, Sad's bringing a different look from it. He's brought up the promise that he made, but I'm gonna say I feel like there's a little bit of cap in there, because he said he gonna let a marriage fail after he let a marriage fail. Your first marriage failed. You were raised in that same household, Will, and you got married and you got divorced. So if you had that mentality from growing up seeing your mom and your dad, you would not have. You would have stayed with your first wife. Fail. So I'm throwing that out the window. Jay Beast, Marquez doing a pretty decent job. He's going to get some backup by COA TV, but I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and add some fuel to the fire, because Sad is coming on some grown man shit, but we need to get dirty.
I like that. I think Cosmic's in the back room, in backstage right now. He says he's going to try to argue for Team Will.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay, so yeah, I am definitely Team Jada is more toxic, because if we're talking about what being toxic is, Will, by definition, is not toxic. Is he a beta? Yeah. Is he a dummy? Yeah. Is he a sucker? Yes. But toxic, he is not, bro. Jada, by definition, is the toxic one, because she is disrespectful, rude, manipulative. You could even say a little bit abusive at times. That is what being a toxic partner is. The relationship is not reciprocated in the public. As we know, we can't go off of what we don't know behind closed doors. We have to go off of what we see that happens in the media, what we see from these red table talks, what we see from all these videos that they record of each other. Like, it is a very uneven, toxic relationship on Jada's part. And, you know, we can go into all the stuff that Jada has done, but I want to shed some light on August Alsina, you know, Mr. Entanglement.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Because Will Smith should have slapped that dummy as soon as he heard the news. But go ahead, JP.
All right, so most people know August Alsina from this entanglement thing, but he actually is an established R&B singer. He's been singing for like 9 years, and I used to listen to him back in high school. Damn. So August Alsina, he's had it rough his whole life. You know, he's from New Orleans, which means that he went through Hurricane Katrina. He lost his father to crack addiction. He was in a coma in 2014 from lung disease. Right. His brother got shot and killed 3 days before his birthday. You feel me? That's tough. And then he lost his sister to cancer, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. And he's been raising his nieces. He got 3 nieces from his sister he's been raising since then. So yes, with all this trauma that August Alsina has, and he met Jada Pinkett Smith, Jada was just looking for some cock. You feel me? She was just looking for some dick, a good time. And she knew that the whole time. August was looking for somebody to relieve his pain, companionship, somebody to really...
I got a smoking gun for that.
I got you. I got you.
Gun for that, JB.
In the interview, he said he gave his all to Jada, man. He gave himself to that relationship. But on Jada's end, it was just an entanglement. You feel me? She belittled this man's whole pain and whole tragic loss and all that what he wanted, and she just wanted some cock. And I think that's manipulative. I really think that's stringing them along, which is a very, very toxic trait. We got no receipts of Will Smith ever doing that. All that is he say, she say about him having bodies, him creeping around. Yeah, we have no
really.
We have no facts.
That she say.
Right now,
this man is Will Smith.
Response,
right.
Marquez.
Fresh Prince of Bel. Fresh Bell.
I'm gonna bring you some help because it's 2-on-1 right now.
Okay, JB, you said, and I quote, that Jada is toxic for sleeping with August while he's in his lowest. But if
But man,
if Will Smith was smashing a woman at her lowest, it's okay. That's hints right there, JB, that there's a double standard between what's toxic or not.
I
You
never
got to
said
be
a woman.
accountable.
What the
You
hell?
got to be accountable. You got to be accountable on both sides.
We haven't
I
found Will's
I agree
woman
with that.
out. Will's
I agree with
woman
that, but
has
my
not
bad.
done no interviews yet. She could go on. I'm sure if anybody with the Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too's, anybody that slept with Will in the past 30 years could jump
Right.
out the woodwork. Somehow
They
he
could.
kept it under wraps. He's kept it under control. The
Yes.
whole shit only unraveled because
Yes.
of August Estina. And it
Correct.
only unraveled because Jada didn't handle her business like she was
You got a
supposed to.
point.
Absolutely. And Marquez, I agree with you 100% with the double standard. If Will did do something like that, I would hold him accountable too. But everything you kept saying was if and what if. That is what I'm saying. Throw that out the window. We only do facts over here,
Well, let me
bro.
bring my man
No
some
matter how
help
you
then.
try to
Let me
paint
bring my
Oh,
Will,
man
okay.
some help. Hold
Talking
on,
about
pause.
okay.
Hey, pause.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna bring in COA TV. We're gonna let him say his statement. We cutting it for the recording, and we're gonna move on with the live stream. COA TV, welcome to Jody's Corner, bro. Speak on it. Team Will.
hey,
Man, what's up, everybody? What's up, man?
What's up, COA? What up,
Salute,
COA?
R. Kelly.
JB, real quick, man. I was about to say everything you said was true, but then you said we ain't had no receipts on Will doing anything toxic.
what
Man,
we
did
got?
we just watch this man walk on stage and slap Chris Rock?
The
Yep.
dude, listen, not only
That's
that, bro,
toxic,
the
man.
dude slapped somebody after getting a
That's
hug
very
by a
toxic, man.
reporter.
Yes,
But
yes, we do
That's
got
very
that.
toxic.
but
We got
back but back
that.
to what I was saying. I say that to say though, look, everything you guys were saying, you, Salawar, everybody on Team Jada, everything y'all saying is true. Will also knows this. In spite of all of that, he took her back. That is toxic behavior.
Nah,
That is
that's being a
that.
simp.
Wait a minute. That is the behavior of an enabler.
Correct.
Facts.
That is
Bro,
not what being
If
toxic
you're
is.
enabling somebody, you are
shit,
more
COA. Yeah,
toxic
that's right.
than the person. They basically codependent on each
Wait,
other.
So are
He
you
needs
are you
her,
are
and
you
she
victim?
needs
You
him.
blaming the victim?
That's what it sounds
your
like.
camera went away, Sad.
Victim's a dirty word.
What'd you say, son?
Nah, they're
I said,
both
are you blaming the victim?
they're both abusers.
I
It's
mean,
not no victim
they
in this
both
situation.
victims. They both victims. They
Let's say
Listen,
that
victim
they're
of each
okay.
both
other.
victims.
They
If you
codependent on
take
each other. They
somebody in
victims
who's
of each other.
toxic, that makes you toxic yourself. For one,
Facts.
if you take somebody in who you know is toxic and is gonna do abuse to the relationship, to the kids, to the family and the household, there takes a certain level of toxicity to even do that. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
then, along the way, he's enabling the toxic behavior. Like
You still there,
she
Sad?
doing this, he taking her back. She doing that, he taking her back. He's allegedly going along with her sexual escapades. Like at some point, you gotta draw a line, say somewhere, and be like, "Hey, nah." Right? At some point, you gotta say no.
I agree with that. I agree with 100%. He should have left her bum ass a long time ago. But those are not toxic traits. Those are simp beta male traits, man.
It's
Will
both,
doesn't
JB.
That
enjoy.
It's
is
not
Will
toxic.
just
does
That's
not
toxic
enjoy
it's
though.
any of the
both.
stuff that Jada. Will does not enjoy any of the stuff that Jada says in the public. Did you? We all saw this man's
That's
face. He's
in the
on the verge of
public.
crying during that
It's
red
in the
paper talk.
public. What I'm saying is it's toxic because he's codependent on her.
I think
Facts.
dysfunctional might
Yeah,
be the word we're looking
absolutely.
for. I don't think it's toxic. I think it's just dysfunctional.
Correct. Yeah, it's not. It's the wording. And the debate
I
Man,
is
mean,
who's
they
more
could
tomato,
toxic.
they could both
tomato.
be
Who's
We
more
playing
sympathetic.
toxic than
semantics
Jada,
here.
hands down.
But you don't think Will's toxic? Will Smith had a whole marriage that didn't work before Jada.
Oh,
Correct.
Even
that's a
though
good
Trey
point.
came as a part of
That's
it,
a good point.
that relationship
Good
didn't
point,
work.
Will
Marquez.
got a failed marriage under his belt.
Will got already one failed marriage under his belt already. So by
Right.
that
And that
alone,
was the
that
life
means
lesson. That's the lesson that he said he learned that made him know he would never give up on another marriage. When
Hmm.
asked 15 years ago what his biggest
right.
regret in life was, it was not fighting harder for his marriage. That's what he
Yeah.
said. And she wanted out. She wanted to be out. He was a young rapper.
Why do you think she
making
wanted to be
moves.
out? Because he wasn't a
She
loyal
wanted to
husband?
be out because she was starting to lose respect for him, sad, because he
was
wasn't doing what he was
toxic.
supposed to do as a man.
She wanted
But you
out
keep
because
That's
Will
why
was
she
toxic.
left
Is
him.
that sex? Is that providing? It's 150 reasons why a woman would leave a man outside of sex, and maybe some women is
Sad.
Nah,
I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about emotional support and everything else.
Pause, Marquez. I really need you guys to hear me when I say pause.
My fault.
Not you, Sad.
My fault.
Marquez really he tends to just keep talking. Listen,
My fault.
it's clear that there's a failed marriage on Will's side. But when a woman decides to leave a millionaire celebrity, that's after multiple transgressions of infidelity. Ain't no woman finna divorce no Will Smith if Will Smith ain't out here doing the most, and you know that, Sad.
They stepping on Jeff Bezos. Bill Gates got walked out on. It ain't no amount of money just gonna keep a woman to stay. Once she got the lifestyle, how much millions do you need, y'all?
Correct.
It ain't like we splitting. Like me and my wife, we probably splitting $8,000. I don't know, but when you got 10, 20, 30 million, it's all your lifestyle can only be so. You know what I mean? And they keeping the house, and they keeping half the cars. Like it ain't no reason for her to stay.
Jody, are you implying that Will's marriage failed because he was being unfaithful and stepping out and his wife wanted out? Is that what you're implying?
That's a very good question, Jay Beast. And in order for you guys to find it out, you should be here in the live stream. That's it for this subject. We're going to continue this live. We the Just Us League. Subscribe to the channel. We out.
Deuces.
Nice to meet you. Happy birthday, Marquez.
Like, comment,
Thank y'all.
subscribe.
Appreciate it.
Subscribe to the channel, guys. Team Will, Team Jada. He loves getting out of his seat. We love y'all.